Oh, wow.
That's a sad little horn.
It sounds sick like me. Does it just have one blue?
One what?
Oh.
What thing? This thing's got a reach to it. Ah!
Oh no! That's not okay.
Let's do this. Hi, and welcome to week 16 of As Good As It Gets.
I'm Cris.
And I'm Mikey.
And this is a weekly chat from our kitchen.
Week 16 on the last day of 2016.
Oh my goodness.
You know what that means?
We planned that just perfect.
Well, that means that week 17 will be the first episode of 2017. Wow. Happy New Year, everybody!
Yes, Happy New Year. How was everybody's Christmas?
Yes, how was your Christmas? Ours was fantastic.
Yes, except I got something really special for Christmas.
Aw, Chrissy got a frog in her throat. Hey, guys. Chrissy got the man flu.
No, what? No, there will be no song written about my illness.
Say, poor Chris.
Oh,
aww.
yes.
Yeah.
You were just, no, this is the extent to how he feels, but your voice is gone. How are we going to tape the show?
It's been really nice and quiet around here lately.
But
we are very excited to come back this week and start off the new year.
Yes.
This will be the last episode of the year.
Yes.
And then we'll come back next week, and we're, like I said before, in last episode, we are in full swing. We're cooking, we're talking.
We're planning some new things, but we're going to talk about that later.
Yeah, we'll talk about that in a little bit.
First, we got to get back. We got to come back. Let's go back before Christmas.
Bring it back.
Because we took a little break.
Yes.
We got a couple or 3 pieces of fan mail. So we got a card from Shannon, and it's a cute Christmas door, and it says, Cris, Mikey, and Addie, may your holiday be bright and your home filled with happiness. Love to you all, and Merry Christmas. Love and blessings, Shannon, Marie, and family. So thank you, Shannon.
You notice the door's red?
Yes.
That means your house is paid off.
Is that what that means?
Yeah, if your door's painted red, that means you paid your house off. Did you not know? Google it. It's a fun fact.
I think it's red because it's Christmas.
Oh. Well, maybe they pay their house off for Christmas.
We have a door painted red in there.
Yeah.
And
that's because when we bought the house, they paid their house off.
No. We painted it red to make it look like a barn door for Addie.
Oh, yeah. Anywho. Next.
I don't think people know what you're talking about. Or I don't think people do what you're talking about. Okay. Oh, this is cute. Cute little Santa Claus. This is from Kevin.
Jeez. Easy.
And it says, wishing you a Christmas filled with joy and cheer and a very happy New Year 2017. Wishing you the best. You have a great show. A happy fan. Kevin.
Thanks, Kevin. Appreciate it.
Thank you, Kevin.
And then I got one.
You got a really cool.
Kathy.
Cool.
Well, they're all cool. Kathy's cool.
I don't mean that. I mean, you got kind of like a cool surprise.
Yeah, it was neat. We got a card from Kathy. I know y'all seen her. She comments down below, Kathy Powell. And Kathy sent us a Christmas card that says, warm holiday greetings and wishes for a new year that's full of joy. Merry Christmas. And it says, Kathy Powell, one of the Posse. Yes, she is. She's definitely one of the Posse. And I'm going to read you a little snippet.
She sent us our Christmas letter that families send out sometimes. So that was fun.
And she put in there something new that she put down in there, because, in Christmas letters, they'll say, what they've been doing over the year and everything. And one of them says, you can often find Kathy watching her favorite crockpot channel, Mikey GOODe.
You made the letter.
On YouTube, and then crockpotting everything from lasagna to brownies to meatloaf. I made somebody's Christmas letter. Right here.
That's like, we should do a scrapbook and keep your first clippings.
Yeah. That's awesome.
So, yes,
but she
Thank explains in her card that why she included you. So that was pretty cool.
Yeah.
So thank you.
That made my day.
Thank you
my Christmas.
all. That's very nice of you to take the time to send us these kinds of things. We also got a couple fun emails, and I'm trying to pull them up. We got an email from Sarah O that says, Cris and Mikey and Aunt Lou. So this week the temperatures were crazy cold here in South Dakota. And just coming home for vacation, I went through your website and pulled a bunch of dishes to make. So far, I've made the oatmeal raisin bread and the pizza soup. And she added some pasta to the pizza soup. And it turned out amazing. Her husband, who usually doesn't like leftovers, he's been taking it more than once for the last 2 days to lunch.
That's awesome.
Yeah. So I can't wait to try more. And I'm so blessed by you guys and your wonderful recipes and channel. Thanks a ton. God bless, Sarah.
And something cool also to add to what Sarah said, I also saw in a comment from our cocktail weenies. We use the Eckridge cocktail weenies. Sarah's husband works at the place that makes the weenies.
That's cool.
So glad to support y'all.
Really
You're supporting us. We're supporting you.
Make sure you pop in a picture of. She shared a picture of her pizza soup. So share when you're editing this and you're doing the magic, and pop that up like right here.
Right here. Okay. What am I popping in there?
That picture.
Oh, I will.
Okay.
I'm hungry.
His belly is grumbling.
We got to talking about cocktail weenies. I got hungry.
Okay, we got one more email that I wanted to share. It had a picture attached that I thought we should share. Maybe. Shoot. I'm having a day. Oh, shoot. Yes. There we go. So it was entitled, How Do I Crock the Pot? By being a member of the Crock Posse. And this is from Kim Butler. And she's got a picture of her stickers from the different t-shirts that we've sold over the years, or over the past year. So I want you to, okay, you're gonna bam. Bam! So there's Kim with her stickers. We love it when you guys send us your pictures of you in your Crock Posse t-shirts or in your or with whatever you've cooked, and so we try to share a few of those each week if we get some. So
keep it up. Keep sending us your pictures. Keep sending us your correspondence. It's awesome. Rich Billionaire, I know you're out there. Send us your checks.
Please.
Just send it. Okay. Listen, Rich Billionaire, no pressure. We take cash also.
Michael, stop.
I just love how, this interaction with everybody, we're getting awesome correspondence, through Christmas cards and stuff like that. Christmas letters.
It's always fun to get that in our P.O. box.
Yeah.
So,
and to find out that we're kind of, the Crock Posse's got more involved in it,
Yeah.
Sarah's husband.
Yeah.
He made our food.
Yes, that's always cool. That's super, super cool. So another update that we have before we go into reader questions, which, by the way, my lovely assistant was supposed to bring them. Did you see the question?
She started to hand them to me.
Is that what's...
And then I said, wait a minute. And then they disappeared.
Oh, Lordy. Who knows where they went?
Stand by. Addie!
Where's the questions?
What?
Where's the questions?
It's already started in there.
Oh, Lord. I'll be right back.
But while we're waiting on Mikey to come back, we do have a current giveaway going on for subscribers of the YouTube channel. Oh, he found them. I think he may have lost them rather than her losing them. What do you think? Maybe.
I plead the fifth.
We have a current giveaway going on. And it is for Gooseberry Patch's cookbook, Slow Cooker to the Rescue. And we are going to give that away to one lucky subscriber. We close that giveaway out on January 9th. So if you're subscribed, you're entered to win. And the way we're going to do that is the first time we draw a name, we will draw from all our subscribers. That's all you have to do is to be subscribed. And then you have to respond when we reach out and contact you through YouTube. If for some reason you don't get back with us within 48 hours with a Continental U.S. shipping address that I can ship that cookbook to you, then we will randomly choose a video, one of our videos, and randomly choose a number of comment and pull that person and then give the cookbook to that person if the first subscriber doesn't respond. So those are kind of our rules, which I'll be outlined down below. But yeah, we will be giving that away it won't be next week's weekly chat. So it'll be
Episode 18?
It'll be... Oh, I'm looking at just a calendar that's December. It'll be episode 18.
That's so last year.
Yeah, totally. Oh my goodness. Okay, so the first question, her question is about the electric pressure cooker chicken and noodles, or the Instant Pot chicken and noodles. Yes, so we made that on Cooking Chris's Dishes a while back. Or like last week or sometime.
A couple weeks ago.
It's all fuzzy right now. Have you guys had a really fuzzy in between Christmas and New Year's week? I have.
I had a fuzzy chest, but
not anymore.
Not anymore. All right, what you got?
So, okay, she says she's new to pressure cooking.
Who?
I'm sorry. Her name is Allison.
Hi, Allison.
Allison says she's new to pressure cooking, and she's questioning that you only cook this dish for 5 minutes. Where does the other 30 minutes of cooking go? Help! That's what she said. Your pants are hot.
I know, baby.
You're wearing your pajama pants, and my leg is like sweating.
It's the weekend. I don't wear clothes on the weekend. Lucky I'm wearing this.
You were going to wear clothes.
Anywho... So, Allison, this is the way the Instant Pot works. When you go for the pressure cooking feature on it, you put your ingredients in the pot, you lock down the lid, and then when you set it, it's going to take a little bit of time to build up that heat and that pressure. Just like you're warming up your oven, it takes a while to get it up to 350, 375, whatever it is. Same thing with the Instant Pot. You're going to put it in, and then that timer is going to start when it hits your optimum temperature, your optimum pressure. That cooking starts for 5 minutes. And then it's going to go back down because it's going to do that natural release. It's still cooking the whole time, but then it comes down until the pressure is good. It's kind of like a parabola. So you figure on this end of the parabola, you set it, it comes up, and then when it hits that optimum temperature, it peaks for 5 minutes, and then after 5 minutes, it's going to come down. Now, during this point in time here, it's still cooking. It's warming up. It's cooking, and the pressure comes down until you've landed.
Your easiest way to explain this
was
to use the word parabola.
I'd want to sound smart. It's cooking for 5 minutes only at that temperature, and then it's going to stop. It's going to stop heating itself, and it's going to use that residual heat to keep cooking it. It cooks
before and after the technical 5 minutes.
Right.
So that's why you're not opening it up to raw chicken.
Oh, good Lord, lady, do not. Whatever you do. Well, she's a lady.
Yes.
Do not. I repeat, please watch this before you cook in your Instant Pot. At 5 minutes, don't try opening up the Instant Pot, because you'll lose part of your sealing, probably your fingers, and if you're looking down in the pot, your face.
I'm not sure that it'll let you. It may let you, but I don't think it would let you. But also in that, we don't want you to use quick release, which is where all the steam comes out, because there's so much liquid in that particular recipe, the liquid will spray out. Yeah. So make sure you use natural release. So just know that you're cooking, it technically is cooking before and after. It's at that high pressure for 5 minutes. So
my turn.
I blame the printer for something that I shouldn't have. Confession.
Uh-oh.
True confession. There isn't a third question. I don't know why it printed 2 of the other question, but I put on here an update to a question we get all the time about how to cook when you're away from home longer periods of time. And so last episode, I told you guys that I found a Walmart Black & Decker branded, exclusively at Walmart, Wi-Fi slow cooker that I was very skeptical about, but excited to try, and I tried it, and it had worked. I have been cooking nonstop with that sucker. Like, it's actually ready to go in the dishwasher again because I cooked something yesterday in it. It is fabulous. I am so excited about it. So I just wanted to give everybody an update that asks that question all the time. Now, mind you, again, I'm going to give you that reminder that you shouldn't be leaving raw food in your slow cooker for several hours and then turning it on. You can technically turn this on when you're away, but you can operate it. You can turn it to low. You can turn it to warm. You can do all kinds of stuff from your phone when you're away from that baby, and I love it.
Cool.
So I'm very excited about it. It is inexpensive. When I purchased it, it was right around the $50 mark. I've even seen people posting on social media that they've been finding them on sale for $25. If you see that and it's in your budget, I I give it 2 thumbs up. So I'm very excited about that slow cooker. And they are not a sponsor. I totally bought it on my own. I did get my old Crock Pot branded Wi-Fi slow cooker back from my mom. I haven't tried it yet. I've been giving it kind of the side eye saying, okay, are you going to work now? So I'm going to try it again. Now that I've got this Black & Decker one that is like totally reliable, I'm going to give it another shot. I'm going to try and see if I can get it connected and see. And you will hear about it if it misbehaves. You will hear about it if it behaves too. So just so you know.
You're on watch. I have one here for you from Katie. Hi, Katie. And Katie says, hey, guys, first off, I'd like to say I'm new to y'all's website, and I think I died and went to heaven. Aw, she thinks we're angels. Oh, honey, get to know us. I have not had one disappointing recipe for our crockpot recipes, and that's rare for me.
Yay.
That's awesome. I'm kind of bummed, though, because I don't have a Facebook/Instagram/anything account. That's totally cool. She says, I know I'm not one of the cool kids. Oh. Yes, you are. You're with the Crock Posse.
That's right.
But I want to receive your daily tips and recipes. Is there any other way I can sign up to receive those? Thank you, Katie. Sent from my iPhone. I don't know where that's at.
Oh, now, yes, there is. If you guys haven't signed up for the newsletter, you can sign up for it. And now there's even an option on the newsletter that you can choose whether or not you want to receive daily emails, or if you want to receive them on a weekly basis, or if you want to receive them on like 2 or 3 a week. And so usually with the 2 or 3 a week, you'll get the Sunday email that has this chat in it. You'll get the Wednesday email that has our Watch a Crockin' Party, which is where we invite other bloggers to share with us all their other their slow cooker recipes.
Right.
So you're getting something beyond just what's on our site. And then occasionally, if I see that there's like a special recipe that week or something I really want to send out for the 2 to 3 people, they get an extra email that week, but not every week.
Right.
So we'll put the link down
totally
below.
Worth it. If you haven't subscribed to this particular newsletter to be on the list, you're missing out, because yes, this is all about recipes, thatcrock.com and us. But dude, there are some awesome food bloggers out there that match up with the What You Crockin' recipe.
Yeah.
What You Crockin'?
Watch a Crockin' Wednesday.
What You Crockin' Wednesday.
Well, technically I co-host it with a couple of my real life girlfriends. Most of the bloggers that I engage with online, I know in real life too. Mm-hmm. But the 2 girls that I host the weekly Crock party, so to speak, with are 2 real life girlfriends of mine that I hang out with all the time, and that's Leah from Buyer Beware and Liz.
And the Farm Wife Drinks.
Oh yes, she has a blog called The Farm Wife Drinks, which is Mikey's favorite. Sorry.
I'm a fan.
I'm sorry, and Liz from Farm Wife Cooks. Mm-hmm. So you'll see recipes from their site every week, and then there are people who regularly participate in that linky that and that's what we call a crockpot party, where everybody brings their recipes, and so you'll see a new group of recipes every week. So it's kind of really cool.
Yep.
And so signing up for the newsletter is your way of always getting that kind of information. That's how I would say, if you're going to do anything beyond just YouTube, I would sign up for the newsletter, because I would love seeing you guys everywhere. Don't get me wrong. But with algorithms and all that kind of stuff, you don't always see us where you always see the email. So
here's another way that you can find us. And it's a great way to keep updated with the recipes and things like that.
The newsletter is definitely, if you're not that's a really solid way to stay connected.
You got it.
Yeah.
All right.
With that, we're going to shift now to our featured crock pot of the week. And so I thought I would be very careful that lid is not attached. I thought I would share with you guys one of my old standbys. This isn't new by any means. It actually is becoming a rarity in the crock pot, or not just crock pot world, but in the slow cooker world. It is hard to find a large programmable round slow cooker, or it has been for me. And this is by Crockpot, I believe. Yep. It's fully programmable. And when I say fully programmable, I don't tend to like the ones that pigeonhole me into, if you're going to cook on high, you can only cook 4 to 6 hours. Or if you're going to cook on low, you cook, I think it's usually 8 to 10. Like those that force you into those. I mean, if you have one of those, there's nothing wrong with them. But I like the option of being able to fully tell this when I want it to shut off or go to warm. And so this one lets you set a specific time. So if I want it to cook on low for 5.5 hours, I can program that into this one. It's round. I believe it's a 5-quart. I'm 99% sure of that, which I don't think it's a 6-quart. But
no, that's not a 6-quart.
No, it's a 5-quart. So this is the one that when we want to make something round, so to speak, like pumpkin pie, for example, this is the one I make it in. My bowl to do the double boiler trick with like oatmeal and everything will fit in this one. Just barely, but it fits. I mean, it works in this one. So I do our oatmeal in this a lot too. The downside for me for this one is I don't particularly like the lid. Because it has the circular knob where stuff can get stuck under the lid if you pop it into the dishwasher or something like that. So I always hand wash the lid. So it's not my favorite. Octavius.
The dog just decided to attack something.
I'm assuming the cat, but no, don't feel sorry for the cat. The cat rules
he
the
deserves
roost
it.
around here. So, but apparently there is trouble in paradise over there. So anyhow, no, this is definitely a cool slow cooker and one of our staples.
We've had this forever.
Yeah, I don't think, like, I phase out slow cookers after we've kind of tested them for a period of time, so I can test new ones. This one isn't going anywhere anytime soon. Yeah.
Yep.
The other thing is we got an email from a reader, GOODe, I believe was his name, and GOODe had told me that he likes to use the hole in the lid that lets out some of the steam as a place where he can stick the meat thermometer in to check the temperature occasionally whenever he's, cooking roast. And this has a really nice one. So, I mean, that's a cool trick and very smart.
Yep.
So thanks for the tip, GOODe. What else we're gonna do? Oh, we're changing things. Yes. And I'm sorry if that. I don't think it'll upset anybody because we're still gonna.
Here's the thing: change is good. Change sometimes can be a little unnerving and upsetting, but change is good.
It's not really that big of a deal.
I don't even know what you're talking about. So I was just supporting you.
Oh, thank you. Okay, so you might notice that we don't have a menu behind us on the panel, and that is because around here we're in planning mode, and we are kind of upping our game with how we're producing content for the website.
Yes.
So we're going to be testing a lot more recipes during our regular week than what maybe we have before. And so we're not, as a family, we're going to still give you guys a weekly menu, which I have right here on my little menu pad. I should link to these because these are super cool. They're like sticky. You could, put them in your planners or on the refrigerator or wherever. But anyhow.
About to hit me with it.
Oh, give it back. And so we're not going to put it on our family menu board anymore because that's not what we're going to be eating. We're going to be testing a lot of things, and we don't want to tempt everybody and say, oh, we're testing out, I don't know, a cheesy chicken lasagna. We're not. Excuse me.
Why not?
He's like, why not? We're not testing out a cheesy chicken. We're testing out a cheesy chicken lasagna on the board behind. When we do that, I get tons of emails of, please send me the cheesy chicken lasagna email when it's not ready for the site, because a lot of times we have to test recipes several times, or maybe it didn't turn out so good. And so I don't want to get everyone excited about something that kind of like flopped. So I don't want to put on the board and get everybody excited about things that aren't available to you. So I still want to offer on a weekly basis a great menu for you guys. And so we'll still provide that. We're just not going to put it up on the board anymore. And so this is a menu if you want to try it, or if you find something interesting in it. you guys can definitely check it out. And then as we develop new things, we'll definitely share.
Yep.
But because we're doing that, we're going to add a new segment to this show too. So before I get ahead of myself, though,
yes,
I need to read to you guys the menu. You're reading the menu and asking me any kind of questions.
Right. So she's letting me use a spoon. I will read you the weekly menu. Monday, you should have the crock pot tomato soup and grilled cheese.
What is up with this accent you have going on?
It's the spoon.
Oh.
Tuesday shall be the easy chicken dinner for two. Oh, that was a good one. I like that one.
Yeah, I really like that one. That one, we used kind of like a trick that we use around here all the time, and that's we like to use like pastaroni. And so as the side for that, or how it was served, we made some pastaroni and put a little bit of vegetables in it. So like peas and carrots, I think is what we put in there. And then the slow cooked, which is really yummy, chicken had a really yummy outside coating to it, and then you serve that over the pastaroni, which was really, really good. And we're gonna definitely,
yay.
I mean, we got to test recipes, but I'm just saying, I want to eat that again.
Wednesday will be the easy beef stew.
Yes.
Thursday is the crock pot green beans with the crock pot angel pork chops.
Okay.
Y'all,
what?
Angel pork chops?
Yeah.
Super good.
Yes, angel pork chops is a play off of angel chicken. So if you're a fan of angel chicken, I almost like angel pork chops better than angel chicken.
They are really, really...
Yeah.
I like it
and
better.
that's really difficult because I really like angel chicken.
Yeah,
so
you'd be digging the chicken.
Yeah.
But I'm a dork for the pork. It is super, super good. I'd rather have the pork chops.
Yeah.
Friday shall be the crock pot taco casserole.
Yes.
And that is very, very good.
Yummy.
That's the one that's got the crumbled... the
crumbled Fritos
crunched up Fritos on top.
Yeah.
If you want to make it even more chili kind of spicy flavoring, use the chili cheese Fritos.
Yes.
Give some extra spice to it.
And
super good.
we pretty much make it almost into a taco salad. So you just like, especially we like to use chopped up romaine lettuce on the bottom.
Scoop it out and put it on
scoop
bed of lettuce.
Yeah.
Cheese on top.
Yeah.
And
Well, it already has cheese on top. It has
but I
tons
still
of
put cheese on top because I like cheese.
It has tons of cheese.
And then for Saturday, of course, we're doing the recipe testing all week. Mm-hmm. But I'm going to tell you about a certain, and I would like to talk about this if you don't mind, if I could indulge a little bit here. For breakfast, for dessert, for anything that wants to, any reason that you want to be happy.
For lunch, dinner.
Yeah, any reason that you need a little happy in your life, the peanut butter and jelly casserole. It's 3 ingredients to happiness. It's one of my favoriteest things that you've ever made. And it's one of the simplest things you could ever make.
He was so skeptical when I made it. Well, you've done a cooking, Cris.
Hey, let's do a peanut butter and jelly casserole. Like, what? No. Yes. Yes. It is very, very good. Get yourself a tall glass of cold milk to go with it, and you're going to feel like a little kid. Yeah. And you made it, so it makes you feel good, inside and out.
There you go.
And then we're also talking about some desserts. We're going to have the crock pot baked apples up on the site.
Yeah, that's an Aunt Lou recipe.
Well, we're going to have to try that one then. Yeah. I'm kind of digging it. Lou does some pretty good jobs on the recipes. She does all right.
She knows her way around the kitchen.
She cheats at reindeer games, but she can make some good food. But that is our menu. But now let's talk about some new stuff. Before we go on to the next segment, I'm being told to take off my glasses. So, we're going to do some new stuff this year. We're going to add some more stuff to the channel. We're going to play around a little bit and see what y'all like, what y'all don't like, just like we do with the recipes. And we're going to add a new segment to the show, and it is the
Recipe Showdown.
Did you like that? Isn't that cool?
I know he's messing with my voice.
Did you say showdown?
Oh, my word.
Okay, so one of the few things that we're doing to ramp up, I guess, the YouTube channel, along with Recipes That Crock, is we're investing. And we really are watching this thing take off over the last year. So this coming year, we're going to invest in what we are really enjoying and we love doing this YouTube stuff. We love the interaction we're getting. We love the fact that our Crock Posse is growing. Yes, the subscriber list is growing, but it's bigger than that. It's more than just numbers.
We like the community.
Yeah.
Like, that's the really cool part, is because when we hear from you guys, either in the comments, in our emails, or even when we see you in other places on social media, it is so cool because we're like, that's one of the posse.
It's one of the crew.
Yes, and so it's really, really cool because it kind of gives us a little bit of it uplifts us, and it makes us really excited about cooking new things for you guys and coming up with new ideas.
And in full disclosure, we're making money off of this. We're making we make a living off of the blogs. Yes, I've got a job. Cris, of course, does recipes that Crock. And when we started putting ads on our videos, we started generating an income. And it's because of you guys. It's because of the interaction, the likes, the comments, the shares. My goodness, please keep sharing this stuff because it's great. And it's making our Crock Posse grow. So the money that we are getting from YouTube from this, we're investing it. This isn't just for wild parties over the weekends.
I'm sorry.
Because we're a boring old couple. We're taking that money and we're investing it. So we got some new gear. Yeah. We got some new software. We've upgraded our... I've upgraded, as you can see, with the Showdown. I upgraded, just this past week, our audio editing interface, as well as our video editing interface. And also, we've got some new cameras. I just got surprised today by my beautiful wife with a brand new camera that we're going to use to, again, upgrade what we're doing, to invest in it and make it grow. And
but all that behind the scenes stuff, I don't know that a lot of folks even really, it's not really that big of a deal to... I think it's like the content that we're going to be producing, which is
just what I'm saying is we're investing in this content to make it better. And
so we're going to try a few new things. Yes. We may even try vlogging a little bit. We're not really sure.
It's kind of what this is, little.
Yeah, but like more of the day-to-day kind of stuff. And we're just going to try a few things and see what you guys like. But we're going to definitely keep the things that everybody tells us that they really enjoy.
Right. Cooking Chris's Dishes is not going away. This right here, As Good As It Gets, is not going away.
No. And
if I ever get some time, we'll do some more Church Song Sundays. That won't go away for good. I know. But one of the things...
Let me clarify my laughter. I want him to do Church Song Sundays. I give him all kinds of... headaches over the fact that I'm like, have you taped your Church Song Sunday this week? Have you taped your Church Song Sunday this week?
And I have not, but I will do one very soon.
Okay.
But let's go on with what we're going to do. One of the new segments where we talked about the Showdown.
Oh, I totally got distracted. Sorry.
You got sidetracked?
Yes.
What are we doing then? What are we going to do, eh? Good. Do it.
He's going to mess with me in editing and... We're doing a recipe showdown. And what that means is we are going to give you guys, we're going to have you guys participate in helping us decide some of the content we're going to show on Cooking Chris's Dishes. And so we are, one of the things that we had heard from folks a while back was that they'd like to see a meatloaf, because I don't think we've done any meatloaf on... I'm waiting for you to burst into song. I'm sorry.
What are you talking about?
If you could do anything.
For love?
Yeah.
But I won't do that.
So, anyhow, so what we thought is we would give you an option of 2 different meatloafs that are on the site, and whichever one got the most comments that you wanted to see on a Cooking Chris's Dishes, then that would be the one that we would take for a future episode.
Yes.
So we got to get a little ahead of this train, so to speak, where they've got to vote, and then we got to have time to cook it so that we can, say, hey, you guys voted, and this is what we produced. Mm-hmm. So that's what the recipe showdown. I'm sure I awesome. Cannot wait to see what he does. So that's what it's going to be each week, and then you guys are going to help us decide which recipe. And so this week's recipe showdown is battle meatloaf.
Dun, dun, dun.
So
you say battle meatloaf, and I just see that singer like in full armor and a sword. Battle Meatloaf.
So I need to pull up because, again, I'm not prepared. I'm sorry. I haven't been feeling well.
You feel just fine to me, honey.
Oh, yeah. Okay, let me see. I'm going to smack you.
I know.
Okay, let's see. And so let's look up. We're gonna show you 2 pictures, and of course you can already go to the recipe if you want. I had texted Aunt Lou. Let's see if she didn't get back with me. Aunt Lou.
Snob.
Okay, I'm gonna vote for her. So she took our mom's crock pot old-fashioned. She took our mom's old-fashioned meatloaf and she turned it into crock pot old-fashioned meatloaf. So, can I vote? So I like that one. We're gonna put that one up against the bacon ranch meatloaf. So
I'm voting that one.
So you guys tell us, and we'll show you a picture of each one. Or Bam Bam, are you gonna do that? Like,
what are you doing?
Where we were putting the pictures at. Remember? Stop acting like you don't know what I'm talking about.
Yes, okay. We will have
Battle
Meatloaf.
Battle Meatloaf. Boom, boom. Crock pot old-fashioned meatloaf versus bacon ranch meatloaf. And you tell us which one of those you want to see in a future Cooking Chris's dishes. Sound good?
Comment down below and let us know.
Yep. Alrighty. So we've already talked about the new year. That was our featured discussion.
Yeah, we kind of went through everything. So
yeah,
I guess we're done, dude.
I guess it's just time.
Well, we want to wish you all a happy new year, and I'm glad that we get to all enjoy it together.
Yeah.
We pray for many, many blessings to all of y'all in the Crock Posse, and we can't wait to show you the new stuff we're going to do. We can't wait to do this new year together.
Yes.
And a lot of new recipes, a lot of fun, a lot of family fun, and of course, a song. For all the meals you wanna make that simply are the bomb, just visit us at recipesthatcrock.com.
Send us your questions.
Send us your comments.
Happy New Year!